Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Runescape. Quest Ketchup. Next on the list is I have hit 1. Talk to Icthlarin, he's right over there. At the entrance to Het's Oasis. Elder God Wars 11. Combat none, short length. Length short, which means we could hopefully get to I have hit 2, which is also short length. Which means that hopefully we can get to number 13, Sins of the Father, which is also short length. The next one, number 14, very long. I don't think we're doing this one today. I've hit 1. Let's go there first. So I'm wondering if this has something to do with what Icthlarin was doing while we were messing with the eggs a few days ago. Let's find out. Oh, wait, before we do that, Orb of Oculus, Eye of Oculus, whatever. Is that, that's the wrong way. Ugh. Because I want to get a screenshot of things. Is that little overhead thing going to show up in the screenshot? I really hope not. Spacebar, let's do an F2. I feel like we need to go more over here. I could mess with the sliders so it can move faster, but nah. Sometimes I need the fine motion. I'm realizing the Statue of Het is like really far away. This area is a lot bigger than it feels when you're actually in it, which is weird. Alright. That could be it. Yeah, that could be a screenshot right there. And now let's turn around and get Al-Kharid. Whoa! I'm closer to Al-Kharid than I thought I was going to be. I don't like the way things like stutter when I'm when I rotate like this. Is that a Stargate? I was hoping to get more of the palace. What is that? That's the wrong way. Go up. Is that Lumbridge Castle? Or part of Lumbridge Castle? Alright, let's try not to get that in the shot. You know what? Let's actually... I can do that later. Let's get on with it.
In times long dead, this place was sacred to my brother, Het. It was a training ground. A place for his warriors to sanctify themselves through glorious combat.
Who's talking?
Those times are gone. The duelists who fight here now do so not for honor, but merely wealth. I came here in search of the Eye of Het, a relic of incredible power. Before we could begin our excavation, a terrible earthquake struck the area. I see no obvious cause, but I cannot believe the timing was coincidental. There is much you can do here to help, but do not forget about our search for the Eye.
Is that supposed to be Icthlarin?
We will need its power if we are to hold the line against the Elder Gods in the battle at Sentiston.
Okay, Jagex has a very bad habit of trying to make so many characters sound way more powerful and intimidating than they actually are. Okay. Why can't I move the camera? Hey, Icthlarin, what happened here? I'm gonna stick to my voice for him, because I cannot do their voice for him. I came here to find a relic that will aid us in the war against the Elder Gods. I mean, see, he has a lot, like got a lot of teeth, but not a lot of lip. So I imagine his voice to be sounding very toothy. some great disasters preceded me, and now I cannot reach it. So is this when the Duel Arena was destroyed and turned into this? Will you help me find it in the ruins? Okie dokie. I thought this was the Duel Arena. We're in the past. We did some time traveling. That's what it became known as, yes. Long before that, it was a great shrine dedicated to Het. I was not here to see its destruction, but those who witnessed it tell me the sand opened up and swallowed the arena whole. I mean, there's some remnants of it in terms of architecture. I've never seen anything like it. Not around here. You came here to look for something? Yeah, the Eye of Het. He mentioned that in the very epic-sounding monologue. Yes, Saren's alliance against the Elder Gods is getting desperate. They're running out of forces to defend the cathedral, even resorting to necromancy to keep the lines replenished. Oh, I can do necromancy! I offered them my assistance, which brings me here. The Duel Arena, as you call it, is the site of Het's tomb. Many, many years ago, Het forged a sunstone from Tumakin's light to create an amulet. He enchanted it with some of his own magic, and it became known as his Eye, the Eye of Het. With it, he learned to revive the kinds of souls who wish to return to light. It hasn't been used for centuries, but Saren has asked me to recover it. She wishes to find an alternative to Zamorak's necromancy, so she does not have to bring any more soldiers onto the field. I agreed on the condition the Eye remains in my power. Before I can find it, though, the earthquake struck, leaving the ruins you see now. Revive souls, isn't that a kind of necromancy? Okay, I guess that's right, this is before necromancy was considered good. Het could revive souls, isn't that like necromancy? Not in the form you know. To drag a zombie from the grave and bind it to your service is a trivial abomination. Recalling a soul by its own will and gifting it time to be free once more, if only temporarily, that is something else entirely. You know, by the original D&D rules, all the healing spells were also necromancy. Just putting that out there. Harold disapproved. Who? Who was Harold? But I convinced him that Het would not abuse the power, and he never did. Eventually, though, the risk grew too great. We agreed that the Eye could never be used again, so it was sealed away and its memory forgotten. We neuralized ourselves. So where have you been? Seeking help from across the plains. Given the stakes of this war, we need all the help that can be mustered. Did you find anyone? I regret to say it, but no, none. But not for lack of trying, I assure you. The races who did not drive me away rarely believed me, and if I was believed, none wished to send their warriors away. Are you talking about the Guibis? How does one convince a distant world to follow a strange god in the unknown? Why would they believe that the universe is in danger? Why should they? I understand why they choose to stay, I truly do, but I fear what may happen because of it. So who's Het? You're not familiar? He's part of my pantheon, one of the lesser gods. My half-brother of sorts, though not in a literal sense. Tumakin created us both. Tumakin, my father, made Het to stand for the strength and fortitude needed to survive in the desert. He's quite popular with the Kharidians around here, understandably. Continue. Is the relic still here? It is hidden by old magic, but yes, since it has not moved. It's in here somewhere, but the earthquake destabilized the ruins. We should make sure it's safe to explore before we go looking for the Eye. I saw a way into the ruins to the north of here. Go in and clear any fallen rubble you find. Once the structure has remained safe again, we can start our search. Can't you help? Guy with the god powers? You're smaller than me. Smaller than I. Grammar! And far more nimble. I would only cause more rockfall. In any case, the survivors could do with some reassurance. I'm best placed here to do that. I've already cleared up the rubble, actually. I have? Why did I do that? Oh, time travel's messing with my head. Ah, good work. Where should we start looking? The eye was hidden inside Het's shrine, locked behind powerful wards. I think I can remember how to undo them, but first, take a look at that. Wait. Last time I followed this instruction. I turned around, somebody bonked me over the head, and I woke up in some strange place. And that's happened more times than I would like to admit. What is that? Some sort of interference with the wards. Magical by the feel of it. Also, what is that mark on the stone there? Oh, it's... Yeah, okay, that's a clue scroll thing. Okay. Never mind. What do you think's causing it? Hard to say. Could be the wards reacting to the destruction. Or it could be some remnant of what caused the collapse. I'll need to find out more to know for sure. For now, I will work on understanding the wards. You find and close the rifts. To make sure they don't spread. Come back to me when you're done. Rifts. Ah, there's a rift. Close it. Rift to the northeast. Maybe we zoom out to get a better view of things. Something sparkly up there. Oh, that's a player doing agility. Okay. North. Something. Next, rift to the northeast. Okay. We're going northeast. How far northeast do I have to go? Did I go too far? I feel like I went too far. Because we're like at the mage arena now, or is it the mage training arena? It's one of those things. Next rift to the northeast. I feel like I went too far. Like I should be in here with the crocodiles, right? Oh, rifty! I did go northeast, right? Yeah. Yeah, I went northeast. Was it like immediately to the northeast? Is it up? Because it could be up. So I was like right here. The rift was like right here. Northeast of that is that one. There's a Loki up there. Okay, Loki is a what? That's a crocodile wearing armor? Okay, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. To the northeast. To the northeast. On the other side of this? No. Oh, there's what's over here. Northeast. I'm so far east now, I need to go more north to be northeast, I think. I'm not seeing it. Do I have to get like really close to it to see it? Yeah, I don't think it's this far. This is like way too far. Okay, backtracking. Again. Backtracking again. That was a noise. And now we're just straight north. It was right here by the fire. Northeast is that away. You'd think it would be, like, visible or something. Like, so are there more down here? Or do I have to go in order? If I have to go in order, this could be a very long search. You know, crocodiles usually aren't this tame. Just saying. I am literally not seeing any more rifts at all. There is a possibility you have to go in order. What does the thing say? Some strange energy rifts have appeared around the ruins. I need to close them while Icthlarin investigates the wards hiding the eye. Okay. No hints as to where they could be, aside from one of them is to the northeast of the first one. Oh, here's one. That's more east than northeast. But okay. Next rift is to the south. Alright, to the south. To the south. There it is. That was not there before, unless I just completely missed it. Alright, so close this one. Northwest, so that way-ish. Alright, let's go this way first. It could be on the agility course. That is a possibility. Not seeing it. Alright. Oh boy. I really hate hide and seek. It is not fun at all. Okay, so what if we do the agility course? Just to see if we can see it. Because, like, it should be somewhere, right? Like, what if it's, like, right there, the statue, huh? What if? Do I see? There it is. There it is. Well, you know, it is right next to the statue. Closing. That's all. I should go let Icthlarin know. How do I get off of this? Gotta follow the agility course, I think. So climb the ladder. Jumpity jump. Climb down. Okay, that's odd, because this is exactly where I was previously. Oh, okay, run across that. Run across... How do I... what? Oh, I go this way, okay. This is not one of the courses that I usually do. Balancy, balancy, balancy. Hoppy. It's gonna be like agility 1, right? Okay, medium gap. That's agility 2. Balancing on a palm tree, that's like agility 10. And how do I okay, that there. This is a 25. And climb up the large rocks. Oh, this is like a 40 right here. Because I mean, look how smooth that is. To Loki. Arrgh. That was very informative. Okay, jump over the gap. This is like a 70 because it's like really scary. Climb down the ledge. Climb down the other ledge. Yo, Icky. I did the doodly. Ah, the disturbances are cleared. Good. I think the relic is inside the statue. As I suspected. Come, let's investigate. Investigating. Talked with Icthlarin. I want him to undo the wards hiding the relic in Head's tomb. Be on your guard. I should be able to defuse most of the defenses without ill effect. But should anything slip by, I will need you to handle it. What should I look out for? The wards will fight my interference, so look out for anything strange. Instabilities, anomalies. You're likely better versed in the terms for it than I am. I will point them out if I see them. Understood. Are you ready? As I'll ever be. Let's begin. Okay, looking out for things. Looking out for things. Looking out for things. Unstable rift. Stabilizing. Alright. Okay, looking out for things. Stabilize the rift. Stabilized. Okay, looking out for things. It's behind us. What? Where? Oh, okay, behind the statue. Okay. Get over there. Oh, I gotta... Now it's not... What do you mean? That's the only way to get to it. And it keeps moving. And it keeps moving. That's done it. Come and take a look at this. Now is not the time for that, Icthlarin. Wards are clear, Loremaster. See if you can find the relic inside his tomb. I will stand guard while you search. Inside the tomb. Is it on the other side? Oh, now I can go around here? Where's the thing? The opening to the tomb? You'd think it would be in the back, right? But it isn't. Quest. I should enter his tomb through the statue and recover the eye. Is it a right click? Oh. It's not a right click. How am I doing this? How do I go through the statue? Don't tell me I have to fully repair the statue, because that means grinding the things, which I've not done. Oh, pry open hidden door, which is somehow super hidden. Achievement. Meet hit yet. Gain access to where I am. Okay. So we got a room. We got a head statue. A statue of the human face god of strength and health. We got a mask. We got a heka. That's a heka. We got some hieroglyphics. It's very quiet in here. Okay, so I guess take the mask. Okay, let's take everything. Wear it. Wield it. Well, that's not doing anything. Wield that. Wear that. What if I use that on the statue? Nothing happens. Use the heka on the statue. Nothing happens. All right. And I got 104 archaeology, so you'd think I'd be good at this, right? That looks like Icthlarin holding a very, very big heka and talking to somebody. Don't know who. That, I believe, is Krondis. And there we have Scabarus, Birdman, and Oxman. There's Ra. Reverse Ra. There's Birdman and Oxman again. All right. So if I'm reading this right, the Birdman flies over the ox at sunrise, and the ox breaks wind. The scarab is under a dunghill. And Krondis is holding a key in opposition to a cloud, and the sun pees on the mountain. And a man watches. And then Icthlarin is doing something with the cat lady. Okay, I got nothing. Recover the eye of hit. Well, examine the most dangerous animal. Oh, that's a reference to one of those movies. The Most Dangerous Game, I believe it is. Examine the heka. Signifies the authority of rule. All right. So, what are we doing in here? Enter the tome. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that. Nope. Oh, we broke through a thing. We have a man looking that way, and we have, I think this is Scarab. Yeah, that looks like the Scarab under the dunghill. So this is like almost the reverse of this over here. It's like this is over there, and this is over there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm still noticing. We got like little scarab feet here, and the scarab feet are cut off of that. And we got something. This could be man hair. That this cut off the back of his head. It's possible that this should be over there, and this should be over there. How do I make that happen? Yeah, these don't line up. Yeah, this has to be moved somehow. Wait, do I need to be... Now can I? Nope. It was worth a thought. Okay, let's go back to normal archaeology stuff. Okay, let's talk to Icky. Exit. This is not where I wanted to go. Icky. Have you found the eye? Not yet. Keep searching. It should be inside Head's Tome somewhere. Wait, what if I wear this stuff while talking to him? Right? Why does that look like a book? Oh, because that's like it's like an offhand magic thing. Okay. There's a very long pause between clicking and him popping up. First time I thought it was like lag, but I think the game is checking where in the quest I am. And this is the same thing that happened previously. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go across the thing just to get back up there. That's fun. Wait, can I just... I need to find out. Because if I can just, like, go down the steps, that'd be nice. But I don't think I can, because that's water. Okay, so this is as far as I can go. So, like, okay, yeah. I open the hidden door. There's got to be something I'm missing. Okay, yeah. We're back here. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a... There it is. I was right. There's something that I'm missing. Although I feel like this is still important because this is all kinds of messed up. I mean, yeah, it could just be that Jagex got the UVs wrong for the texture. But it feels like this is something. But this is obviously the thing that I need right now. This is obviously the thing that I need right now. As you attempt to take the relic, your hand passes right through it. Spooky! Okay, wait, but I got something. I got the Eye of Het. What? How did I get it, but it's still there? How did I get it, but it's still there? Spooky. Oh, this time I have to go back manually. Okay, I see how you're doing, game. I think this is a two-way agility course. I mean, there's some points of no going backwards, but I don't think this is one of them. What? I could just go this way. I mean, it's longer, but okay. That might be a one-way thing, or no? I clicked that by accident. So, okay. Let's. Oh, Wiki! I finally got it because I finally saw it. Have you found the eye? Is this it? This eye-shaped thing? That's it! Beautiful, isn't it? That's a real sunstone, you know. Tomakin's light manifest, a source of very powerful magic. Well, is that the painting of the sun peeing on the ground? Is that the sunstone there? That's where sunstones come from. The sun pees on the ground. Despite the circumstances, it's good to find it again. I fear it might not have survived all those years hidden away. Will you take it to Saren? I will, but not quite yet. This destruction has worried me. I need to make sure the relic didn't cause it, somehow. I will keep it safe until I know for sure what happened here. Thank you, War Guardian. The ruins are yours to explore. Who knows what else you might find. Okay, we did High of Het 1. High of Het, not High of Het. And we got a lamp. Use that lamp on the summons because it's annoying to train. Yep. Hey, do we need these? I might need these. Let's not worry about them yet. Yo, Icky. Have you worked out what happened to the Duel Arena yet? I have my suspicions. I think it got turned into a garden or something. I think someone tried to steal the relic before we could find it. We need to get to the bottom of this. Okie dokie. What makes you think that? A few strange things. Never in all my existence have we had an earthquake in the desert. Those rifts we saw, those were signs of a powerful magical disturbance. And the coincidence of it happening now is too convenient, don't you think? Yes, I'm sure of it. Someone tried to loot Headstone for the eye. And that caused the collapse? Well, why didn't an earthquake happen when I took it? They attempted to break through the wards without knowing what they were. Okay, so it was the wards, not the eye itself. Yeah, yes. But who would do that? Not say for certain at the moment, but it seems likely that our allies fighting below may have tried to overreach. Allies fighting below here? They're not fighting below here, they're fighting below the Varrock dig site, which is far to the north. I've been watching the new arrivals closely since they collapsed. None of them claim to be representing any god, but I'm not sure if I believe them. Have you asked them what they know? Not yet. I've been too occupied keeping an eye on the recovery efforts and guarding the relic. Here's where I need your help. Ask around and see what they have to say for themselves. Why are they here? If you see anything, someone must know something. I'll remain here. Let me know when you find anything. Okay, ask around. These people? Let me check. I should talk to the new arrivals around the Duel Arena to find out if they saw anything suspicious after the earthquake. Okie day. I guess these people, like... Abala. Abala. I think that's how you say that. Zahwa. Edistole. Let's start with Edistole. What voice to do for her? Hello there! What's going on? Last time I was here, everything was intact. Oh, well, you see, there was seemingly an earthquake. The whole Duel Arena just destroyed. How awful! Indeed, my team and I are helping out the locals to recover and restore what we can. What's going on here? Unfortunately, a devastating earthquake occurred around that was the Duel Arena, turning it into a rubble and a ruin. Everyone in the area is chipping in to help recover what we can, and to restore the area to an oasis of life and beauty. Tell me about yourself. Am I trying to pick her up? Not much to say, really. My mother and father were archaeologists, so I've been around the profession of my whole life. It was only natural that I grew up to be one, too. I was born and bred in Varrock, but my work has taken me all over Gielinor. It's what I love about it. Bye-bye. Farewell. Zahwa. Are you feeling okay? He got quite injured in the earthquake, I'm afraid. Oh, that's all that. Okay, Abara. Thankfully, not many were wounded in the earthquake, but I do my best to look after those that weren't. Okay, well, that's that. Archaeologist, did you see anything strange? My forearms are hurting from carrying this mattock all around all day. You don't have a mattock. That's all he's got to say. Jadid. Were you there when the arena collapsed? No, I was browsing the market stalls in Icthlarin at the time, unfortunately. He just disappeared! Oh, that's suspicious. That's so suspicious. And now he's back. What? Unfortunately. And that's all I had to say. He didn't disappear this time. That's still suspicious. Archaeologist. Okay, so I guess we start looking around farther from Icky. What about... No, not the talent scout. I don't want to talk to him. You just want me to put the thing in the other thing. Dundee! That is one giant gnome. Or one weirdly shaped human. Did you see anything around here before the arena collapsed? Not me. I only got here after I heard it. I never felt the ground shake like that. I came to see what happened. Okay, so, that's not suspicious. Although the fact that you're a giant gnome, that is suspicious. Huh? So maybe these people up here? Go that way. Oh, talk to TikTok. Growl. Oh, that's suspicious. I think the Crocs had something to do with it. What? Oh, stop moving. Jeed. Wait, what? Jeed and... Oh, Faldy. Okay. Hi! Did you know they think this place dates back to the Second Age? Really? Yeah, an archaeologist was telling me. Okay, Fodley. Okay, he's just a banker. Talk to Fodley. What? What do you do? You can store your stuff here if you want. You can dump anything you don't want to carry while you're relaxing in the oasis and pick it up again on the way out. To be honest, I'm wasted here, but ever since the Duel Arena collapsed, I don't know where my fighting skills would be best placed. You can always try the Icthlarin security force. No thanks. So probably not him. There's a yellow dot over here somewhere. Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop! Ooh, stranger! Stranger danger. What do you want? I'm trying to find out more about the collapse of the Duel Arena. Did you see anything strange beforehand? Yes, I saw it myself. Actually, I did. A few hours before the rumbling started, I saw some avianzi flying over. Avianzi? Are you sure? Positive. Oh, I need my echo thing for this one? Really? Okay, fine. She's lying. Is that all you want? Anything else you need to bother me for? And naturally, she's hiding something. No, thanks for your help. That's you acting naturally? Bless you. You again? What do you two want? To help! Seems like we're solving a case. Don't you want some backup? Finding clues? Pulling together the threads? Staging a dramatic reveal? Shut up, both of you! Are you going to help me or not? You'll have to be nicer than that. Of course we can help. Let's have a search around here. That stranger may have left a clue we can use. Okay. Stranger leaving clue somewhere. Somewhere. Examine the stranger. You've not seen him around here before. Searching for the clues, searching for the clues, searching for the clues. It's a rock. Is that a clue? Alright, There's a tent. Barrels. Boxes. Vases. We got a Jeed. Yo, Jeed, you know anything about that stranger over there? Hi! Okay, something about water across the... Wait. To the mass murder, okay. Looking for clues. Where? Quest, help me out here. Just talk to the neuron and find out if they saw any suspicious evidence. I mean, I'm supposed to... Let's talk to the stranger again. Yo, stranger. What else he got? That's me acting naturally. Okay, yeah, we just did this. Okay, finding clues, put threads together, stage a dramatic reveal. Okay, let's have a search around here. That stranger may have left a clue we can use. Okay. Search around here. How around is around? We can chop down a palm tree. I don't want to do that right now. I mean, how around is around? I feel like this is too far away. What if we go a little more this way? A lot of palm trees I can chop down. There's the memorial board. Is that a clue? I don't think it is. Here lie the ruins of the Duel Arena, once a combat ground where many fought for fame and riches. It was destroyed in the course of the Outer God Wars. The ruins stand in honor of Het, in memory of the many combatants who fought here. Yeah, that's not a clue. What do the numbers mean, though? Nah, we can worry about that later. It's the water filtration system. Will there be clues there? I think that's just like passive loot. Where am I supposed to look? I need to cultivate. Is that a thing? Okay, let's chop down. I mean, the voices in my head say search around here. Like, and my question is, how around is around? Oh. Like, literally right there, maybe. Aha! Someone forgot to burn their orders! Remain where you are and maintain surveillance. Keep an eye on the dog and await further orders. Ex umbris lux. Oh, they're using the ancient language, so there's erosions. Okay, now what? Read badly hidden notes. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I read. Well now, isn't this interesting? I wonder what our friendly erosions have to do with this. Obviously, no one else says goodbye like that. It's time to go deeper, Loremaster. Let's see what Asanandra has to say for himself. Oh, we gotta go all the way to Senston? Okie dokie. Teleporting. So the teleport override I got yesterday overrides all teleports? I don't know if I like that. In. You're about to visit Citizen as it was before events of extinction. Yes. Bwah, bwah. Bwah, 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 bwah. Oh, there's a big ol' hole now. There's General Khazard. This is Orb of Oculus time. They got rid of the statue in the middle. Those meanies. Up. We got either Avarice or Nomura. I forget which one is which. Oh, well, they're both here, so there's that. Spacebar, F2. There's a screenshot. Dead druid. Ah, dead body. Soon to be prayer experience. Hi, Avarice. Do not worry, sister. We shall attack together. Well, I mean, they usually do. Do you think you have what it takes to face whatever lurks in the depths below? Nah, I totally don't. Kriara. Chat. Where's that light coming from? What? The light in the distance. We are underground. Are we not? Oh yeah, there's a weird light everywhere. I wonder where that's coming from. This city lay buried in darkness for thousands of years, even longer than I did. Yeah. Then why is the cavern around us lit up bright green like a Bandosian festival? Can't you fly and find out? We are fighting to defend the world. I don't have time for flights of fancy. If we live through this, maybe. Now, that is an interesting thing. Maybe it's like bioluminescent moss or something. What are these things? Oh, this is Harahu or whatever. I don't want to climb down the chain. There's bad stuff down there. Hi, General Khazard. My father will see my worth. I promise you this. Uh-huh. Hi, zombie. Sarador.
It was never the plan to lose. But no one can say that we did not fight valiantly.
Anybody on that side? Nope. A dead ox? What was an ox doing down here in the first place? Oh, Zamorigal. Hello, Zemo.
Druids, elves, humans, pathetic. No wonder you've all been doing so badly.
Yep, still Zemo. This was Icthlarin. Why is he here? Where's Azzy? What, he was right here. Where? Those four are still here. Where is Azzy? Quest, tell me things. I should speak to Asanandra at the Glaycore front and... Okay, there we go. That's this one over here? Question mark. Think. No, this is the elf thing. Oh, that is the Glaycore front. My lord, Yorworth. For Clan Yorworth, shows this has gone on, how it's done. Okay. Hi, Helly. Chat.
Make it quick, World Guardian.
How's the battle going?
As well as can be expected. These icy devils just keep coming, but the elves are holding the line. We feel each loss dearly, though. Some of these elves are veterans of countless battles, experience which cannot be replaced should they fall. The invading host has seemingly limitless numbers, and as such, has no such concerns.
Can I help?
By all means, feel free to enter the fray. Any Glaycore you shatter is one we don't have to worry about. No doubt the mage is holding back the Arch Glaycore, but also appreciate your help, though.
Who are you?
I am Elwir, sorcerer and shapeshifter of the Cruir. The Duel. I was brought here by the goddess to assist the troops here on the ground. Loath though I am to leave the main defense to Zaros' puppet Asanandra. Well, one does not refuse Lady Saren's call.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I was told that Asanandra is here somewhere. That is Ozan. That's Baxtorian. Lord Yorworth. Where? Do I have to go all the way in there? Because the quest said no combat. Maybe the quest is wrong about the location? Is he over here? Okay, that's Gorvik. Alright. It's not over here. Samorak, Armadil, Saradaman, Saren, Wakiseatl. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, internet, don't be dying. Okay, so here we have the node on front. Here's next. So Zarosian's people should be over here somewhere. Okay, we got Zilly. We got Voluta, whoever Voluta is. Bruor, Nex, Lakies, Umbra, Pumas. But where is Asanandra? Am I in the correct version of this? Because he was supposed to be standing here. And the quest says he's over there, but he's not over there. Just making sure. I don't want to get too close, because I am not set up for combat right now. Like, how deep in the Glacier front is he? How deep we talking? Because I have a feeling that if I go in there, they're going to attack. Let's find out. How aggressive are they? Pretty aggressive. Okay, so... And I can't use this to scout beyond draw distance. The question no combat. And you think that if I had to like just run through and survive, it would let me know in the quest description. You would think, is there a bank nearby? It does not look like there's a bank nearby. Lakeward front, Croesus front, Note on front. That's Zmarakian Undercity, that is Tiskalzuk. Okay, there's a bank right over there. I can technically get set up for combat, run through, have a quick scout around, and that's the plan. Search. Bank. I feel like I entered into the wrong instance of Sintonston. Alright, so drop that in. That should be in the quest thing. Okay, let's get this cape. What kind of combat? I don't want to actually do combat. I guess we could go Necro Tank. Just to be evenly protect against stuff. And then have some of this as well. Let's also carry this, because I have a feeling I need to get back to someplace. Wait. Also carry that for healing. And you know what? Let's also carry some of these. Maybe some more. Just because it could get tough in there. But I feel like this is the global instance, and I need a quest instance for a very specific point in the chronology. Zemo is just like praising the sun. Even though we can't actually see it. Auto retaliate is off. I did not get bonus health, so let's activate that. Your bonus tanky health. Bonus tanky health. Okay, that's a player doing some fighting. And there's the boss entrance. That's through barrier. Oh, there's Asanandra hard mode. What? Well, let's pass through. I don't want to initiate a fight. Not right now. Let's talk to Asanandra. For the quest. Stand fast, mages of the Gilroy. This foe will not relent. Your minds must be as steel. War Guardian, you're late. Someone's feeling better. Yes, it took me some time to recover from teleporting the Elder God eggs, but now I'm quite revived. Ah, this cold is rather bracing. Once you get used to it, and what better morning constitutional than a bout with an Archclay Corps? Talk about the Duel Arena, because that's why I'm here. Greetings, War Guardian. Here for a round with our mutual icy friend? Not today. I need your thoughts on something. I'll endeavor to help if I can. Ask away. So the Duel Arena has been destroyed, and I'm investigating how it might have happened and found, Wait, do we really think he's behind it? Of course it was him. We've got proof right here. It could be a plant. Someone might be playing us for a fool. Yes, you found something? It can't be him. He's been here the whole time. I found this in the ruins. I think someone is trying to frame his erosions. What makes you think that? I don't have the evidence with me. I urge you to return to me with it. If someone is working against us, I need to know who it is. I should have. Wow, that thing is big. Pass through the barrier. Surge. Pass the wrong way. Surge the right way. Ow, that's a post. So the quest description kind of lied to me. What is this debuff that I'm building up? Freezing blood. Each stack increases your defense, and getting to 10 stacks will stun you. Okay, so it's a good bad kind of thing. Gotcha. Surge. Surge. Okay, going to the bank, going to the bank, going to the bank. Blah, blah. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's actually grab the evidence. Not from the clue scroll thing, but from here. Badly hidden note. Also, Orb of Oculus, because there's a very photogenic thing there. Surge. Oh, that was a wheelbarrow. There's a barrow with a wheel on it. Surge. Into a corpse. That was fun. Surge. Into a whatever that was. Okay, that's not a player. Oh, that's the raptor. How are you here and in other places all at the same time? That is weird. Surge. I did not need to surge that way. Okay, first of all, before we do anything, let's get out of combat mode. Orb of Oculus. No, wrong way. Up. I need to go up. Oh, this is bad. Because I can't hide the Archglade Core setup thing, can I? Spacebar hides that. F2 hides... Oh, F2 hides both of them. Neat! Yeah, what is that green glow? Maybe we zoom back a little bit. I hope that doesn't hit me, whatever you just threw. Alright. That could be a screenshot. Yeah. Okay. Yo, Azzy! Hello again, World Guardian. Duel Arena. Someone's trying to find his origins. What makes you think that? You show him the note. It's fake. I thought as much. I thought it was obviously him, hypocrite. Oh, what? It's a fake. I know precisely whom this is attempting to impersonate, and I know she would never be so clumsy. No, she would not. Who do you mean? Someone clearly wants to think Trindine had something to do with this. I assure you she did not. Wait a minute, could the stranger actually be Trindine? Oh, do you have any idea who might have done it then? A good question. What was the nature of the destruction exactly? Some sort of earthquake? The entire area has been buried? That must have been the result of considerable power. Curious. And Icthlarin? He's fine. We uncovered the relic, and now he's guarding it and overseeing the recovery efforts. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Icky doesn't like the Majorat. And he doesn't like Zaros. Good, it would be a shame to lose him. I've been informed of his plan. I can only wonder what manner of lost metaphite magic he'll be returning with. My own kind's necromantic powers have always disgusted him. I wonder what alternative he thinks this relic will provide. Well, he's not bringing it here until he knows what happened at the arena. I cannot fault his caution. I can vouch for those who have been fighting here with me. I have not had my eye on the cathedral of late, though it's quite possible that one of the other gods decided to intervene. Go and speak to them, if you're set on investigating this. So back to the cathedral. Okay. Pass through the barrier. Hi, guys. Surge. Surge. No, that's what he wants. It's a ruse of the lowest cunning. He recognizes. Oh, wait, what? What? No control it. Also, two mighty Majorat. Okay, I guess this is like a background conversation that was happening while I was talking to Azzy. Alright, so talk to the other gods, yes. Oh yeah, talk to the other gods. Yo, Sarah. Ah, the World Guardian. You'll forgive me if I'm preoccupied. Stabilizing the Elder's eggs takes a certain amount of focus. Without wishing to seem rude, what is it? Talk about the Duel Arena. I hear the Duel Arena has met an unfortunate fate. How do you know about that? News of such a disaster travels fast. My people in Al-Kharid were some of the first on the scene looking for survivors. Do you know anything about how it happened? An earthquake, was it not? Or... I see, you suspect some divine involvement. We're just ruling out the possibility. A sensible choice, but I'm afraid I cannot help. My forces are completely occupied at the fronts. Even if I wish to interfere, I simply don't have the resources for it now. What of Icthlarin's prize? We recovered it safely. Icthlarin has it now. I admire his intentions, but... here we go! I must wonder if he is best placed to wield it. It has a familial baggage, and his judgment is marred by his domain in the underworld. If he had to use it, I wonder if he could. I trust him to do what he feels is right. As do I, but is that what we need? Do we need people to do the right thing? What is the right thing? Saren. We'll get to walking Xena later. Stop there. Lord Guardian, you may be, but you are still only human, and all too mortal. The energies the other gods and I are channeling are beyond your ken, and difficult even for us to control. So please, keep your distance. You are too valuable to us for us to lose. Is there something you needed? The Duel Arena. So I went to help Icthlarin recover the relic you wanted. Yes, did you find it? Before we could, the entire area was destroyed. Destroyed? What terrible acting. She knew before he told her. Yeah, and they're building a garden. You wanted to build a garden too. Coincidence? And the relic? Icthlarin has it. He's fine, by the way. Do you know when he can bring it here? When we've worked out what happened at the Duel Arena. Do you know anything about it? Well, now she remembers what she knows. I sent some scouts to the area before Icthlarin arrived to make sure it was safe. We all know what some around here would do to obtain that power, but they did not report seeing anything strange. To them, all seemed calm. I see. Thank you, Sarah. Please, once you are done, get Icthlarin to hurry back. We're running out of time. Okay, Zamorak! Come on down! Away, vermin! I can scarcely concentrate with humans skittering all around my... Oh, it is you. What is it? Duel Arena, probably your favorite place. What do you want? No, wait, allow me to guess. Something has befallen your canine friend. Not exactly. And thus the accusation, as always, falls on me. His words, not ours. I just want to know what happened at the Duel Arena. Something destroyed it. The entire arena? Impressive. What do you know about it? Nothing. Trust me, if I intended to harm Icthlarin, he would be in pieces shattered between here and 4 and 3. You know his family's history with mine. This is some petty quarrel by comparison, unworthy of my power. He is insufferable. Agreed, all that posturing. And no straight answers. Okay, Armadell, you're a lot smaller than you are on your rooftop. Hello, World Guardian. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. This is a dire situation indeed. My full attention is needed here, sapping anima from the eggs. On the other hand, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Is there something you need? The Duel Arena. How fares Icthlarin and his relic hunt? Well, we found it, but the shrine was hidden in, was destroyed before we got there, and I'm trying to work out how that happened. Is Icthlarin all right? Thankfully, yes, and the relic survived too. I'm less pleased about that. I don't like the idea of relying on some unknown power to get us out of this. Well, it might help us for now. He's upset about this. He hoped Icthlarin wouldn't find it. Are you alright, World Guardian? Yes, completely. There's totally no voices in my head. Except mine. You seem distracted. It's nothing. I just got a lot on my mind. All three of them. One of them. I understand. Take care now. How nauseatingly earnest. At least he's honest. Ooh, fade to black. Oh, trending. Well, 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 look who it is. Let's see if we can have a chat. Where is she? There. Well, I didn't talk to Wacky Seedle. Let's talk to Wacky Seedle. Hold on, Trinity. If you're looking for Asanandri, he's out on the Glaykor front doing something terribly important. He asked me to remain here and keep an eye on the guards. The other guards, I suppose I should say. Shadow Pontifex ring? What else can I do with that ring you gave me? Perhaps there is some way of powering it up around here. Okay, good to know. Yo, Trinity. Trendy trending. She went west. Oh, okay, west. Is that a way? Oh no, she went that way. Okay, so where in all this mess is she? Ah, there she is. She went south. Okay, directly south or other south? Okay, not here. Is she in here? No. Hey, there's that light pedestal. Examine pedestal. There's nothing on it. Okay, so I guess other south. Wait, can I go around the outside? Around the outside, round the outside. Can I go around the outside? Nope, I can't. That answers that. Let me guess, after this she goes to the east. She went east! How did I know that? You know, considering they're supposed to be siphoning power, they're just kind of standing there. Alright, where is she? Where is she? This is east. It's all icky over here. And I don't mean Icthlarin. Is she down there or over there? No? Croesus, would you be quiet? I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, there she is. Yeah, if you go more far east, you're gonna be... Okay, she went north. She went north! Okay. Surge. Into a route, or of some sort. Surge again. Into another route. Okay, she's not there. Okay, that's an archaeologist. Okay, trending, where are you? That's Zemo. Oh, wait. Is she out here with the archaeology stuff? Okay, is she down there? That's a druid. It's archaeology people. Okay. General Kazard. That's a Zambi. That's a Zambi. Is she even farther north than this? That's a dead body. That's a Zambi. I don't see any yellow dots up here. There's that statue I repaired. Treasure! Oh, there's nothing in it. Oh yeah, she's not over here. Yeah, we got yellow dots over here. Is she over here? Is she one of these yellow dots? That's an archaeologist. There she is. I wish we could have seen this city in its prime. It used to be so beautiful. What are you doing here? Seems we need to talk in private. So someone is trying to frame me. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard everything you told us, Anandra. Divine sabotages Saren's grand plan. That's juicy. You're making a good effort, by the way. The World Guardian's first baby steps into his espionage. I'm very proud. You could help me, you know. No, I've got better things to do than provoke gods. That's more of a World Guardian responsibility, I think. Before you go, I've been meaning to ask you something. Your shadow. I've never seen one so strongly human. How do you do it? It's probably shadow anima, but let's not talk about that. You've lost me. I guess humans can't see it. Can you? Magical fields, auras, whatever you want to call them, they're invisible to you. I'll try to explain. I've known many mortal shadow mages. I trained some myself back in the Empire. Most only ever manage to dabble. It's rare for any to reach anything resembling competence, not like a Majorat. We're natural masters. Those mortals who do manage it, though, they change. Their auras change and grow a shadow. My people aren't made of magic. We see it as naturally as you see sunlight. So we notice these things. When you found me in the Vault of Canadet, I mistook you for someone else. For a true Master Shadow, who is now long dead. And for a while I didn't understand why I thought you were him. I do now, though. It's your shadow. It's as strong as his. Utterly saturated. How do you learn that? Should we tell her? I don't know. How do we tell her? Gothix gave us something. He made us like this. Forced us together. Light and shadow. Entwined. I guess that's pretty personal. You don't have to tell me. It's strange, that's all. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about the gods? Well, I'll go back to the cathedral. Can you tell Asanadra to meet me there? I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, gather everyone. Oh, is this a big reveal kind of thing? I don't know who did it though. Alright, yeah. Time to get to the bottom of the mystery. I should talk to Asanandra to confront the gods inside Cathedral. Okay, Azzy. Okay, let's zoom out and get everybody in the frame. Alright, there we go. Asanandra, what are you doing here? We need you at the front. You can hold for a moment. The World Guardian has something to say. You all asked Icthlarin to recover a relic from the Duel Arena, but the area was destroyed before we got there. He and I think one of you had something to do with it. Who? I don't know. Who would have done this? Let's see, Armadil was kind of disappointed that the relic was found. Asanandra and Icthlarin, they kind of don't like each other. Sarah doesn't like the necromancy. Saradaman doesn't like the necromancy. Zamorak, I don't think it was Zamorak. I think he's the red herring. Like, literally red. Something's found in these four. This feels a little petty for Asanandra. Sarah, Armanol, Saradaman. Oh, I don't know. It was an earthquake. However, the earthquake was triggered by tampering with the magical wards. Like, if I could get more information, that would be nice. Let's say Saradaman. Saradaman, you don't trust Icthlarin to use the relic when you think he needs to. I think you tried to take it for yourself. Lies and slander. Who put that idea in your head? Do you have a defense? The relic rightfully belongs to Icthlarin, Saradaman. We can't take that from him, no matter our doubts. What's Khazar doing here? I have the eye, father. Oh, so it was Zamorak. The obvious choice was the actual choice. That is so boring. That wretched dog had no idea what hit him. Next time, do not fail me on your first attempt. Yes, father. ... Oh, don't look at me like that, Asanandra. We need that. We need it more than you do. Hand it over. Can't you see what Sarah is doing? You know why she wants this relic, don't you? Or has she already blinkered you? Blinkered? Blinkered? What kind of word is that? Or has she already blinkered you as thoroughly as Zaros did? This isn't a game, you rat. She would keep us here until the end of eternity. All of us. Not just gods. Everyone who came here to fight. Entombed until the sun dies. What a sorry fate. To live and fight and die and live again over and over. A perfect closed loop. All of us in prison here at her pleasure. Here any of you are prepared to tolerate that? Or are any of you prepared to tolerate that? An endless unchanging war with no chance of victory? All to keep these eggs safe from harm, after she deceived us into thinking there was a greater plan. What else can I do? We need more time. Lady Saren, you cannot be serious. Don't tell me he's right. I cannot sanction the execution of unborn innocents, and I cannot let this battle spread to the surface. There has to be a balance, somewhere. Please stand with me. Help me find the middle way. Nobody else has to die. I see this hurts you, Saren, but you need to make a choice. Them or us. She's already made that choice. She would sacrifice us all to save them. That's not what this is, Zamora. Don't twist my words. I have to preserve them. Their death would be senseless. Says she who condemned my tribe to ritual sacrifice. No, enough of this. No more pretending. No more waiting to be saved in a perfectly crystal prison. Never again. If you won't break the stagnation, fine. See how long you last without me. No. You wouldn't dare. If you go, you will condemn us all. You think the elders will spare you? We'll all die, and you'll die with the rest of us. But I will die free. And there he goes. now what? I should talk to Icthlarin back in the Duel Arena to make sure he's unhurt. Okie dokie. Let's, teleport. Teleport. Yeah, we don't need to talk to these people. To the north. To the north more. Search. I mean, he looks fine. Yo, Icky. Are you hurt? What happened? Nothing more than my pride. That insufferable whelp caught me by surprise. Shadow magic. I should have known. He must have tried to take it before, and the eye defended itself. He must have escaped. Majorak cursed them all to the void, so they so fear. And the eye, what happened to it? Samurai destroyed it. I'm sorry. No, Het, forgive me. I should have kept it safe. At least now nobody can use it, and maybe that's for the best. We have enough to fight over right now. There's more. Samurai stopped channeling the eggs. He's gone. Gone, but they need all 4 of them to stop the eggs from hatching. Without any one of them, that plan has failed. ... How long do we have? Not long. I will return to the underworld. Preparations must be made. I'm sorry, War Guardian. Okay, we did that one. The I've had broken. What? Well, let's use the lamp first. Summoning, because it's a pain to train. Observe the I've had broken. A large amount of power emanates from this relic. Offering this to the monolith at the archaeology campus will unlock the blessing of Het relic power. Oh, and I can get there nice and easy with the teleport. No, not the destroy. Teleport. Teleport and destroy should not be so close together. Yeah. For relic. Ooh. Offering! Still offering! You now have access to the relic power Blessing of Het. Food and potions heal 10% more? Neat! And Easty. Have we spoken? Hi, Loremaster, how's it going? Who are you? I'm Associate Easty, acting Guildmaster Wanya assigned me to assist you with the monolith. I can keep hold of any relics you have discovered until you are ready to offer them to the monolith. I will also happily assist you with any monolith research we uncover. So what are you doing here? Watching over the monolith, of course. Aren't you a little worried that the radiation is kind of doing things to your DNA? You're more than welcome to use it, though. I've been made aware of the odd connection you have with it. Mostly I'm here to keep the other archaeologists away, to keep them safe. Only you seem to have a connection with it so far, so we need to be careful. That being said, you're still going to need to throw some chronotes my way if you want to make use of it. Why? We need to make sure the guilds stay afloat somehow, am I right? Also, I'm not an intern. About relic management. Okay, that's way too much. Never mind. Okay, I think next up is Sins of the Father. Because that's 13. That's 14. Okay, Sins of the Father. Talk to Mr. Mordaunt at the base camp and Anachronia to find out more. Elder God of War's 13. None combat, length short. Okay. I think we have time for this one. It says short. Although the last one we did was also short, so, you know. This we definitely don't need. Hopefully we don't need these. I'll keep a hold of these just in case. Alright. Anachronia. Womp. Okay, talk to Mr. Mordout. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello there, Loremaster. Hello there, Loremaster. It's really hard to do this guy's voice. Anachronia? Sins of the Father, there we go. Oh, my good friend, did you once say you had defeated that terrible Mr. Carapac? Not exactly. Yeah, Carapac should no longer be a danger to any of us. Why? Wait, what? No. He's still out there, and he's basically the puppet of Joss. Something about this is not right. Well, it's just that some of the archaeologists around here claim to have seen him recently. Well, that's not possible. Are they sure it was him? I've seen him too. Why am I surprised about this? Tall, scaly, deeply threatening sense of self-worth. It does seem to fit the bill. Perhaps I should go investigate. Okie dokie. Excellent. I'm sure it's nothing, but it's better to be safe than sorry. You should speak to Eliza and Alephas about what they saw. Eliza and Alephas. They're down here. I have a feeling that even though this is number 13, this is supposed to happen before 12 and 11 and all the others. Talk about Carapac. Hi there, Mr. Mordout tells me you've spotted Carapac around? Oh yes, never clearly, never directly, but we've seen him over the past few weeks, appearing in a night sky, stalking around the place with a deeply nefarious air to him. It's terrifying. I've never seen anything like it other than the last time Carapac was here, of course. Oh, don't remind me. I didn't sleep for days after that. Those horrible lizards trampling all over everything. Dear me, that was quite terrifying. I wish I hadn't reminded myself now. If I can... Oh, sorry, you made us jump. You shouldn't interrupt people reliving traumatic moments like that. You had already evacuated when the dinosaurs attacked. You were completely safe. Safe? Safe? Those beasts trampled all over the camp. They disturbed countless of my archaeological projects. One of them ate my thesis. Well, you should always have a backup copy. Sure they did. Sorry to interrupt, but back to Carapac. Where did you see him? To the north by that sinister dragon statue. By the entrance to his lab, you mean? The most obvious place he would go? That's the place. Right, fine. Could have said that at the start and saved us a lot of time, but no, fine, I'll go and investigate. Okay. That was down this way, right? No, this way. Not down here, but down the over there. You know, down the over there. Surge to go there faster. And we don't use the agility course, we use the stairs like a normal human being. I don't see anything down here that looks out of place. I should check to see if there's anything else around here out of place. And by here, what do you mean by here? Checking to see if anything is out of place. There's a butterfly, there's another butterfly, and another butterfly. There's a crow, I mean a raven. Another raven. What about up here? We got the igneous Jadenkos. Got a door that's not a door. Got the dragonkin statue. You need to get closer to observe it. Okay. That's strange. I swear that statue looks different. It does? How can you tell? Alright. What if we go up here? Another door that's not a door. How does this stay burning? Okay, quest, tell me what to do. Time to poke around the ruins north of base camp. That's what I'm doing. Will I investigate? Can I investigate? Is that a hint to investigate? You're about to continue Sins of the Father. Once this is complete, you can continue Extinction. I'm not on Extinction yet. It looks like there are scratch marks on the side of the arch. I wonder if this is a door. Well, that's annoying. I thought I found something exciting. Arrgh! Okay, maybe I did find something. Enter the dirt. You're about to continue Sins of the Father. Once this is complete, you can continue Extinction. I'm not on Extinction yet. Am I? Oh, we're back into here. Let me make sure. Yeah, Extinction is not started yet. But that is the next one. I should explore the lab. Yeah, I remember this place. It's time for the orb. I will speak to you in a minute. It's Orb of Oculus time. R. I wish there were an actual photo mode so that these icons would not appear. F2. There we go. Are those Tazar down there? Okay. Let's scooch down a little bit. Try to hide the icon there. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a screenshot. Okay, exploring the lab. Apparently I can't go down on that side. Hi, Vicindithas. What is this? A thing. It's a thing. Carapac? Not Carapac. No. Though we do share a family resemblance. My name is Vicindithas. I am Carapac's son. Well, I'm sorry about your father. He's kind of godified now. It must pain you to know he's an unwilling servant of Joss again. Oh, that's right, he's an unwilling servant of Joss. But he is channeling the power of the needle, so he's kind of godified. Unwilling servant. What a poetic way to put it. Much kinder than the real word for it. Yes, well, hardly your fault if I'm honest. My father's single-minded obsession was always going to lead to something like this. At least he lives, which means there's always the possibility of his freedom. And that he failed to destroy all life on the planet is a rather pleasant side effect. I like this world. So what you doing here? Straight to the point. My understanding is that you humans relish your small talk. I had practiced several casual phrases about the weather and how it was both always too hot and never hot enough. Yeah, that's most humans. I hate small talk. It serves no purpose whatsoever. But I find small talk frustratingly pointless. Me too! So let us get to it. I'm here to finish what my father should have finished years ago. I am here to save a dying people. My father once made an offer to the Ilunjanka to heal them and allow their race to flourish again. I believe he made remarkable headway, but then, like so often happens, he was distracted by the curse and he abandoned his project to focus on destroying the stone. So where he failed, I will succeed, and this machine will allow me to do that. What is it? This is the effigy incubator, a machine that my father once believed would revolutionize information storage for the Dragonkin. This is the place where effigies are born. So you mean made? No. Effigies are more than just collections of data. They are capable of growth, of becoming more. They are inorganic, but in many ways they are alive. My father had one in his lab that had been slowly learning his secrets for centuries. That accumulation of knowledge created a spark in the effigy that seemed to allow it limited form of consciousness. According to my father, the dissection was fascinating, but ultimately didn't reveal anything useful. But I digress. This machine was my father's attempt at creating a new effigy. I believe I can use it to soak up fragments of my father's knowledge so that I can continue his work from where he left off. Brilliant scientist as my father is, he has never been one to leave his secrets lying around. Unfortunately, I can't quite seem to get this machine working. It looks like it's at least a two-person job, and none of the other Dactyl are on speaking terms with me at the moment. So why can't you get it working? My father had a great deal of influence and respect in the Dactyl, as you may have guessed. So when he shunned me, the other Dactyl followed suit. And now, of course, I am doubly cursed. Because after my father's disaster with the needle and his shadow anima machine, I am shunned because I am related to him. I don't really blame them. Actually, no, I do. They enabled my father's obsession all these years, but they should at least be brave enough to stand by him when it reaches its inevitable conclusion. But anyway, fun as this therapy session is, it's hardly resolving my current predicament. Can I help with the machine? Oh, now wouldn't that be poetic? Me working with a person who enslaved my own father. You're serious? It would definitely make quite the statement, and I could use the assistance. Very well, War Guardian. Let's make this work. I imagine we can both benefit from this machine after all. Play the tutorial. What are we doing? Quest? I should talk to learn how to use the thing. Before we can do anything else, we're going to need to grab the materials. First, we need to house the material. For this, we use an effigy casing. Alright. Effigy casings. Okay, gotcha. This pile of scrap metal should have what we need. You'll need to be a proficient smith to determine the useful bits, though. This gathering of knickknacks is all that remains of some of my father's failed experiments. The residual imprint of his inventive genius should prove useful if you've got the invention knowledge to uncover the best bits. Not all knowledge is contained in stone and metal, much the pity. Here are the remains of Karapak's experiments on dragons. This dragon flesh should be something we can use if you have the crafting skills to stitch it into something usable. Finally, from the material to the immaterial. There's plenty of anima leakage in this lab as a result, perhaps, of Fula's intervention. These anima nuggets can be contained if you have the rune crafting skills to distill them. Not divination? Is that it? Go ahead and pick one of those to gather materials from while I try to work out how this machine works. Okay, I'll do stuff. Gathering things. Effigy casings. Let's grab some of those. Progress bar. Okay. Oh, he said something. Oh. Look at that. An effigy remnant. Not exactly stable, but much more efficient to gather from. Effigy remnants are more densely packed with the materials we need. So if you see one, make sure you harvest them while you can. It went away. It totally went away. Knickknacks. Stick to the material you started with. Okay. Stick to the material I started with. How much of that do I need? How much do I need? Good, I think that should be enough. Now that you've got the materials, you can create an effigy core at the workbench. This is the framework around which we can construct an effigy, a powerful item which should give us the useful benefits. Go and build one now, and then we can see about empowering it. Then bring it to me. You have enough. So I don't collect from all of them, I just collect from some of them? Alright, just construct at the workbench. Explosive effigy uncharged. What? Okay, so 1 in 20. This is 1 in 20 of that. 1 in 20 of that. 1 in 20 of that. Okay, so let's make one of those. Okay, now what? Excellent. See how it feels, that strange crackle as it tries to siphon knowledge out of the air? Now we need to give it something to feast on, to allow its potential to manifest. That's where this comes in. This incubator will flood that effigy with cosmic energy, allowing it to transform into a more or less complete effigy, and the excess energy from that process I can use to capture fragments from my father's knowledge in my own effigy. We both benefit. Before we can do that, though, we'll need to power up the machine. This won't be simple. You and I need to work together to get this up and running. There are a number of valves which modify the energy flow within the incubator. I'll need to monitor the incubator, and I will shout out what valves you need to pull. Turn the orange valve. Turn the orange valve. Where's the orange? Orange, there it is. Turn the orange valve. I'm turning the orange valve. Yellow. There's yellow. Excellent. The machine is now correctly calibrated. Okay, now what? It is done. Excellent. When incubating the effigies, if the machine is active and in its enhanced state, the effigies will duplicate due to the excessive power. Incubating one uncharged effigy will generate 2 effigies. If you run out of time but still have the materials required to make an effigy, you can still incubate them. Due to reduced power, you will only receive 1 effigy per uncharged effigy incubated. Now quickly, add your uncharged effigy to the incubator. You can add more than 1 if you need to, but 1 should be sufficient for now. Let's slot it in there. I will keep an eye on the effigies whilst they incubate for you. It is finished processing, it seems. That was kind of fast. The process is finished. Collect your effigy from the incubator. Alright, and I collect. As you take out the effigy, Vicindethos swaps it for an example effigy. What? In return for my teachings, I will keep that effigy. Here's an example of what you will receive when collecting your own. We got example incubated effigy empty, an example of an effigy you can receive from an effigy incubator. Okay. You did it. An effigy successfully incubated. Alright, and now what? As you create your effigy, so do I empower my own. I shall call it the cold effigy in honor of my father. Wait, no! The effigy needs more charge, more knowledge. He was only able to siphon a sample of the fragments of his knowledge. I need more, much more, if I am going to be able to save the Ilunjanka. Can't we just do it again? Yes and no. The machine uses a lot of energy that takes time to recharge. There is some residual energy from before, so we might be able to set another round going, but I need more knowledge than that. I believe it will take roughly a month for the machine to power up again, and I will need several runs before I can gather enough knowledge to discover Father's secrets. You will be able to continue to collect from the cracked effigies around the room, but if the incubator isn't active, the materials collected don't seem to carry the same energy. These non-enriched materials aren't much use, but I will take them off your hands and reward you in return. I intend on doing further research on these. Well then, Warren Guardian, what do you say? Continue helping me to save the Ilunjanka? Oh, that was short. And I have access to the effigy incubator. Okay. So next up is Extinction. And that one is very long. With lots of combat. I have to defeat multiple high-level Tzekar warriors, corrupt fungi, glaze sites, node-on artillery, and more. The bosses as well? Mount stats, bring combat equipment, food, restore potions, equipment, Roger, my name, okay, and the Shard of Erebus doesn't work. Yeah, that's definitely a tomorrow thing. And a next week thing. And maybe a week after that thing. Alright, so he said there's still a little bit of energy left. Let's see. Collect an effigy casing. Hello? Collect. Without having an active encounter. Oh, okay, so I have to activate an encounter? Do I do that here? Oh, there's a shop? We gotta see what's in the shop. Okay, we got Jeffy the Pet, Geffy the Pet, Leffy the Pet, Seffy the Pet, Volatile Effigy, Erratic Effigy, Stable Effigy, Incubator Points. Okay, and they're all locked. You must own Effie to unlock this pet. Where's Effie? Set up incubator. Already, if you want to start with the material, pull the lever. 5 minutes, a month to collect the enriched materials. The incubator can only generate so much power. Pull the lever. Oh, there's the lever. Pull the lever. Do you want to start an encounter? Yes. 5 minutes. So let's get at least one of these. Takes only a few seconds to get one of those. The issue is getting multiples of 20 of these. Alright, switch to this. So I need 60. Oh, we got enriched. 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 Oh, more enriched. 4 minutes remaining. Okay. Scrap metal. Smithing. So this is enough for 2. Enriched. More enriched. Harvest the effigy remaining thingy. Alright, yeah. And grab this. Still harvesting. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Three minutes. Okay, so we need some more of these. This is enough. Oh, okay. Math. This is enough for 4. That's enough. 2. So 6 total. It's going to take time to go here and do things. Okay, we got 6. Okay, make those. Yeah, see, I knew this would take time. Crafting always takes time. Right, and then to make 2 of these. Alright, and then... Okay, we got that. Go here. Got 2 minutes left. He's keeping an eye on the effigies. And... if I want to be like a tryhard, I would go back and get more materials for a second run. But I want to see how long this progress bar takes. Oh, yes, finished. Grab the things. Okay, we got those. Alright, maybe we could do one more. Maybe there's time for one more. Okay. Let's get 20 of these. Yeah, I have 1 minute left, so worrying about this probably not a good idea. Alright, okay, less than a minute. What am I even collecting? Okay, I'm collecting this. Getting to 20 is going to take a while. Alright. Okay, just a little more. Just one more. Okay, there we go. That's 20. Make this thing. There we go. Put it in. And he's keeping an eye on it. And it's done. I got something, I think. 2 erratic effigy empty from the incubator. And time. And in materials.
I see you have some materials. Do you want to hand them in?
Yes. I received 21 incubator points. Alright, and I believe that's all that can be done this month, right?
What do you want?
Set up the incubator?
The incubator's already been calibrated this month. You'll be able to recalibrate in 6 days.
Okay. And I exit the door that way, right? Okay, and that's here in this thing. Okay, I gotta remember that. In 6 days' time. What does this do? Examine. An effigy in search of knowledge in divination, hunter, runecrafting, and farming. Oh, that's right. There's something called the Brooch of the Gods that holds these, I think. I need to look into that. So it searches for fishing, cooking, mining, and or woodcutting. Alright, so now do these align to a specific skill once you start filling them, or is it like if I get a little bit of fishing, a little bit of cooking, a little bit of mining, it just fills up on all of them? I know, the wiki there exists there for a reason. Okay. And that is probably where I will actually get the information. Okay, so 3 quests in 1 day. Afternoon, evening, whatever. Okay, and the next one up is Extinction. It is very, very long. Well, it just says very long, but it's probably very, very long. Speak to Moya at the surface entrance to Sentenced. Alright, the quest is partially voice acted. Okay. Okay, and we will start it tomorrow, and unfortunately tomorrow is the last day of my holiday vacation. So, we will probably not be able to continue this until next Tuesday. And by next Tuesday, I mean the next Tuesday that we're going to encounter. And that's assuming I can get back to my normal streaming schedule. We shall see. Okay, so. That's the plan. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find someone you care about. Make them laugh. Make them smile. Brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I will see you when I see you.